Hello and welcome back to some more Eliza Peace. This is my third playthrough, and this time I am doing NPC interactions that I missed. So one thing that we missed, I probably won't get everything, but one thing that we missed was, so I got the survivor before I got here, and if you do that, then you have a new option. And when I did my first playthrough, I was like, why is there only one option when you talk to her?
Do you want to go up, child? I'm sorry, but the train isn't in service anymore. The cathedral isn't the sanctuary it once was. The people who went up there never returned. I still don't know what happened, but I do know this. The cathedral is off limits. Forever. If you're determined to pass, you must prove your identity. Who are you? Are you a stalker? Interesting. I thought all the stalkers died when the workshop tower collapsed. As for me, I'm as good as dead. A sinner who lost everyone I ever loved. I have no right to stop someone as determined as you. Please be safe up there.
Yeah, so she sent people. So this place is super dangerous, right? Because it has puppets. And so she sends people up to she sends people up there, and they don't return. And she's like, I didn't go up there. I don't know what happened to them, but it's off limits because they didn't come back. Now, let's be reasonable here for a second, though, because why would they come back? Why would they? So, if it's super safe up there, are the people going to be like, man, you know what? I better go back down to Puppet Town and hope everything just works out? No. But she didn't go up there to check. She's just assuming that because they didn't come back to the dangerous area, that means they all must be dead. I mean, which they are, but... yeah. There's a cutscene here. I think I kind of missed. Not really a cutscene, but I did miss that. Okay, so when we knocked this down, there was an opening on the ground, which I thought, oh, that's just the way we came up. But that's not the way we came up. If I actually paid any attention, that's a new. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting that. Crafted cryptic vessel. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go to Vanini and have that decrypted.
May I be of assistance? I admit I'm a bit rusty, but what?
Yes,
No,
yes.
of course I didn't read the contents. Who has time to read anymore? But I could help you read it if you want to.
Okay. Strike the puppet hanging from the Alchemist Bridge on Elysian Boulevard. Or Elysian. I keep calling it Elysian. It's Elysian Boulevard. How? Can we not aim up? Or wait, actually, you know what? What am I thinking? I have throwables. Bat should be able to hit it, right? Yes, it should. I just never used throwables, so it didn't even occur to me. Letter with the refugee's address. Address: Elysian Boulevard, 221B, Love Adelina, accused enclosed. Oh! It's probably the one that was being pounded on by that, I never did check out that weapon, but that's because it's a, advanced weapon, and once again I'm doing technique, because I always gravitate towards that for some reason. It's literally right here. I looked it up. Owl Doctor's hunting apparel and a quartz. The hunting apparel of the Owl Doctor. It looks normal, yet there's something gruesome about it. I decided to give them repose when they were still human. This was his last vow before he lost his ego as a doctor. I really do want to get the third ending, which means I need to tell the truth as often as possible, within reason. Okay, so there's supposed to be a box that we missed over here. Yeah. Blind man's double-sided spear blade and handle. A double-sided spear blade cherished by Noah the Blind Stalker. The sharpened double blade vibrates like a tuning fork, which helps in battle. Noah was aloof, even facing the blood-soaked darkness. His double-sided spear was still crying out and guiding him. The handle of the altered spear used by the blind stalker Noah. The shield attached to the handle allows special attacks to deflect enemy attacks. Even after losing his eyesight, Noah did not give up on his duty to protect others. The blind stalker added a shield to his cherished weapon and went to battle against the monsters. There's a box over here that we never opened before. So yeah. Acidic crystal spear. A speared blade made from a sharpened carcass spine crystal. Acid oozes continuously from the blade to corrode enemies. One of the strengths of humans is their interest in turning anything into a weapon. But more than anything, it is also a terrible weakness. The handle from a spear made from a sharpened carcass spine crystal. It was made with a special alloy to prevent the user from being exposed to acid. The alchemists have long amassed knowledge through their numerous experiments and research. There's also an item over here that we never got. We never used. Also, still not sure what that's about. As near as I can tell, nobody else does either. But the bunny mark can be inspected by Vanini's butler.
At the House of Vanini, even priceless things have a price.
Yeah.
Oh dear. This is the mark of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, a notorious band of stalkers. The Stalkers as a unified force ceased to be after their defeat at the Battle of the Workshop Tower. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood took over the Marlem district after that. I believe you could use this mark to move safely whilst on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's turf, to use their unsophisticated vernacular, and give you entree to the black market as well. But be careful, sir. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood is quite infamous for how they treat interlopers. If they catch you, they'll put you in the liar's coffin. Yes, I believe it is as unpleasant as it sounds. Ah, and I see we have new physical records to catalogue for the collection. Such effort deserves commensurate reward, don't you think? At the House of Vanini.
Move. Don't see anything new here. Okay. Yeah. So I don't. Okay. Well, maybe that means we can avoid a lot of the fights in Malum District. Well, there's one way to find out real quick, and that's to go over there. The last time I got the Slum Shack key, I never read it. A key obtained from the Tomb Slums in Malum District. It opens the shack in the Tomb Slums. The Tomb Slum residents are infamous for being pickpockets and petty thieves. This shack might hold the treasures they have hidden away. Alright, let's see if this mark has any effect. I kinda doubt it, based on what I'm seeing.
Test 1, 2, 1, 2.
Nope.
We have a schedule update in time. Tonight!
Well, yeah, I don't, I'm not sure what the mark is supposed to do exactly.
Right on.
Okay, so no difference there. Okay, let's check the merchant.
I thought there were no more survivors. But you're new. I do love a bit of commerce, but the bosses are really strict about who I'm allowed to sell to. Are you with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood? I can't tell what's real and what's fake, to be honest. My job is selling stuff, not detecting forgeries. If it's fake, you'll be the one to get punished, not me.
Sure about that? I can't listen to all these records because I, Romeo, will become the greatest stalker in all of Kront, then I'll become stronger than Romeo and become the greatest stalker in the world. That must be the Carlo Romeo rivalry. Anyway, Yeah, so I'll get these. I'm only gonna listen to the one. Well, I'll listen to them after the ending because I want to not get too human because I want to be able to see the third ending. So I was going through the merchants and buying the normal weapons from each of them because I kind of want to get that trophy if I'm doing another playthrough anyway. And the merchant in the Malin district had some dialogue, which I wasn't expecting, but probably I should have expected it.
Oh, I sure wasn't expecting that.
Yeah,
No
that's why I
more
started clicking
boxes,
through it.
No more worries. Of course I'll open the shop for the guy who freed the Malum district. Take all the time you need.
But yeah. Anyway. So this, I guess does electrical damage, which would be really good against puppets, except for it uses a lot of stamina. Let me test out the different moves. So it buffs it with extra electricity. Wow. It was cool. I'll grant it that. And then for this one, and then I got Bramble. A curved sword smuggled in from outside the city. Because the center of balance is near the point, it can bring great force to bear when swung. The bramble curved sword is a weapon more precious to the warriors of the wilderness than their own lives. However, it is nothing more than a unique import for aristocrats. A curved sword handle smuggled in from outside the city. It is made of wild brambles and wrapped in bloodstained string. The warriors of the wilderness do not remove the bramble curved sword's thorns. They say that the moment the bramble curved sword's thorns pierce the warrior's hands and absorb the blood, the curved sword and the warrior share one soul. Both times I've completed this game, I have done so without ever using any of these amulets, so I am just going to get all of the weapons. I'm sure there's probably some kind of trophy or something for getting all of the special weapons. But now I want to test those out too. Wow, that is slow. There's a lot of damage, though. Okay. Oh. So we have a stab. And then... Cool. Gotcha. Okay. I think I tested this one before. Yes, I did. Cool. But I definitely did not test out this one. Okay. Oh. Okay. Cool. A parry? Guard parry, yeah. Cool. Oh, I don't think I read it. What? A precious 7-coil spring sword that was stored in the workshop tower. Even Geppetto could not replicate this fine masterpiece. 7 somethings on 7 blades. The text that remained engraved on the eastern relic inspired the workshop technicians to make a masterpiece for this generation. Oh yeah, I never read etiquette. A self-defense weapon adored by the leader of the bastards. It can be disguised as an umbrella, but it bares its teeth in the moment of attack. Social dignity can be seen not only in the ballroom, but also on the battlefield. The leader of the bastards did not lose his poise on either stage. Alright, so now we can actually open this door, which we found at the end of our first playthrough, I think. End of riddles. Like it's amulet, monster sweep or something. What? I haven't got all of the riddles in this playthrough, though. That's very forgiving. What am I doing? Okay. Black Cat's amulet reduces damage from falling. An amulet that, yeah. Falling offers an equal death to all. However, with a cat's luck, one is able to scoff at death. Cool. What else did I got a costume, I think. Yes. The hunting apparel of the Stalker organization of sweepers. The brutality of the alleyways can be trained by no one. The sweepers come mostly from alleyways, and their fighting style is rough and ruthless. They can be hired with money, but buying their trust is difficult. Cool. And then, test of the day, even a noble cleric will curse God if he plucks out his fingernails. Trust and truth are one. The end of the path that stars will lead to great eternal life. Okay, so that means I have now seen every single one of these rooms. There's some dialogue I missed. I skipped through it really fast so that I wouldn't hear it.
Thanks to you, the factory is out of the puppet's clutches. Benini Works can resume making all sorts of supplies, not just more puppets. The puppets are still a problem, but at least...
Well, no, I heard this before.
Reinforcements. I knew you could do it. I had hoped for good news, but everyone's dead? How terrible. I remember the Archbishop fondly. To think he became such a monster. Even the puppet frenzy isn't as shocking as that. You think it's the water? Thinking about the city's pipes, they connect to the Malum district. Their water supply might be tainted too.
No, it's the cure that did it.
The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I remember them well. Even within the Stalkers, they were rebels. The four of them were loyal only to each other. Thanks to you, the people of the Malum district have a chance to rebuild. That is, if anyone is still left in one piece.
Yeah, there's like nobody there.
Finally, it's time to eliminate the root cause of the puppet frenzy.
You?
The king of puppets is at the root of it all, and he's very powerful. But so are you. Be brave, my son. One more step, and you'll redeem me and save Krat from this hell.
Well, yeah, I still not. Yeah. So weird. So very weird. Okay, so this time I'm coming over to Adelina's room before I fight the boss, and you can hear her in there.
Oh, who are you? You're not a puppet. Are you here to listen to my music? I can't sing anymore. This petrification disease took away my songs. Riddles. I was fooled by him. He said this place was a shelter. Patricia, I'm so sorry.
So Arlecchino did it.
Oh, Patricia, I'm parched. Just a taste of fruit. Oh, thank you. Oh, this is the sweetest apple I've ever had. I can't stop death from taking me, but I have enough strength to confess my sins. Can you listen to my last confession? Patricia, I coveted your voice. If I can't match it, then even if I have to break you, Adelina Corday must have it all. I know it's wrong, but still, I love you. I know it's wrong.
Okay. Well, that's fun times. Okay, I am going to break this guy's heart for the sake of the third ending.
Oh, my Melody. This is her wedding ring. Our marriage should have been filled with joy. I failed you, Melody. I'm sorry. I should have mentioned she's a puppet. But she was others laughed at me behind.
Anyway, I'm just gonna skip through this. I've never seen that happen before, sure.
Is that so? That's what everyone says. I don't know what to think anymore. It's all right if it's all a dream. At least it's a peaceful one. However, I think it's finally time to wake up. But I don't think that means anything to me anymore. Thank you for bringing me her belongings. I'll give you a reward, as promised.
Oh shoot. So I just had to lie to Antonia. Like I can't say, hey, there's nothing left of who you were. But I really want to get that third ending, so I went to Polendina and told him the quote truth.
Welcome, good sir. I don't know. I have no thus can a puppet. Oh. Perhaps what I really wanted to hear was
I did not mean to bump that.
Thank you for clarity. For opening my eyes. Nevertheless, I know that the love I feel for Lady Antonia is real. I shall retire now. Thank you for favoring me with the truth, however harsh.
But
no matter what fate serving her can...
yeah. Anyway. I really, so we're at the Ergo's whispering phase, which means I really can't afford to get any more humanity at this point. I have to tell the truth no matter what. We have another normal weapon that I don't think I ever got or tried. Ooh. The blade of a dagger used for sneak attacks, popular among the poor who live on the streets, is designed to make it easy for anyone to stab others in the slums. I think I did read that, actually. Or maybe I read it in my second playthrough and didn't record it. Let me test it out real quick just to see. nice and fast, that's for sure. Jiminy just said, "Oh, there's another record," when I came back here. Fascination. Do you remember Do you remember the moment you fell in love? The moment when you were the only two people in the world? That splendid magical moment when all your sadness was forgotten? A heavenly voice representing Krot. A gift from the red actress Adelina Corday to you, Fascination. Yeah, I'll definitely listen to that after I beat the game, because I need to not be too human.
Warned you.
Oh, yeah.
At the grand exhibition, you now must behold all 10 fingertips of the woman of cold.
It must be.
Look close before she escapes your notice. Then I'm done with you. Mostly.
Huh. Oh, that's the woman of cold. That's the woman of cold. Okay. Order of Crowd Report. No one knows when the inorganic cluster structure called Crowd sunk its roots in Krat. The first documented record is 600 years ago when there was a ground collapse in the west of Krat. The people who collected the bodies of the farmers and mules who died found unknown minerals and ruins at the bottom of the pit, but they didn't know their value at the time. After the alchemists of the Isle settled down, this devil's pit, known as the Relic of Trismegistus, was revealed to be an ergo mine of tremendous value. Until then, Crowd was deemed a mere stalagmite with ergo components, so it was nothing special. Unlike ergo, it doesn't have power, is difficult to process, and absorbs precious ergo spores, so it's more of a hassle. However, after the spread of the petrification disease, things suddenly changed when Crowd grew exponentially to be a threat to the foundation of the city. Even now, Crowd is growing. It's early to hypothesize, but I wonder if Crowd is some mineral life that consumes ergo. How else can we explain that abnormal growth? Or a rune's defense device that reacts to anomalies? Maybe. The runes were veiled in secrecy for too long. We still don't know much about those cursed ruins. Crowd is still growing. We need a solution. Okay, so maybe there was some kind of device there, like ancient device that was collecting people's ergo. And that's why the petrification disease accumulated ergo. Agent plug. It makes sense. NPC down here just said, what's going on? And it's an NPC we have not.
What's going on?
Yeah, we haven't met her.
Don't come any closer. Oh. You're not one of them. Are you here to save me? Those grand exhibition jerks are not to be messed with. Especially after they took that drug. Then there are those biological experiments. Oh, how horrid. I can't reveal everything, but suffice it to say that I can escape on my own if you clear the way a bit. Please, wipe out all those mongrels.
Wipe out all what mongrels? I'm just curious.
Oh my. This is a change I didn't expect. Did the King of Puppets get you? Or some other ruffians? I'm glad you're growing, but I'm not sure what to make of this. Be wary of dangerous people. And always be a good boy for me.
My behalf.
Hey, it looks awesome, yeah. Hey, Simon. I need to tell the truth.
What do you suppose our cure has created here?
Monsters.
You're short-sighted, just like your father. But you speak the truth as you see it, just like everyone else. We, on the other hand, are visionaries. We understand the petrification disease on a deeper level. The disease does not signify. No one can say that Simon Manus, leader of the alchemists, isn't hospitable.
And I can't say that, though. See, the thing is, you said, hey, you have the option of coming to the Isle of Alchemists to see what's going on, or to stop us. So we go there, and everybody just immediately attacks me, so, I mean, what do you expect? That NPC said that she would be at the hotel. Except, is she? Okay. Indeed.
I'm afraid you saw my bad side at the Grand Exhibition. I was able to escape, thanks to you. I didn't mean to be ungrateful. I'm a soldier from outside Krot. They sent us in pairs to investigate. I got trapped by the blockade and separated from my partner. I don't think the puppets are the only things at play here. Can I stay with you until I get in touch with my partner?
Sure.
I get the puppets, but what are the monsters doing here? What is happening to Krot?
I just realized this statue pretty much has exactly the same pose, except for I think mirrored as the true ending. Which is interesting.
Whatever choice you make.
It would be nice. It would be nice if she had something to say about. I mean, she came all the way here, but she has nothing to say about the Saintess statue. Okay, I'm gonna get the weapon again. All of these are just like super heavy, and I can beat the game without them. So I'm getting all of the weapons. Anyway, so I need to tell the truth to Eugenie this time.
You're a worthy hunter. What's this? A gift for a rescue. Anyway, oh, I thought you had.
Oh, I forgot to read that this time, but I did read it. I did read it in my second playthrough, and I read that in my second playthrough, and I totally forgot to record that. And but I do know what it says. So, and yeah, it makes it clear that they were not meant for him, and that he's a fake. But anyway, what am I doing? Okay. Going back to the hotel. I'm gonna tell the truth to Eugenie this time.
Hey, about my request last time. Did you give Alidoro the gloves?
Oh, I keep calling him Aliadoro.
Even the Union's advancement test didn't make me this nervous. All right, I'm ready. Tell me the truth.
I will.
Gloves make Alidoro happy?
No.
What? His fingers are fine? That can't be right. And no, I'm not being precious about my work. When the workshop tower collapsed, the Hound lost a finger saving me. Something to puzzle over. In any case, thanks for doing your part. You have a moment to talk about Alidoro? I know I sound obsessed, but when the workshop tower collapsed, he saved me. We could have starved to death trapped under the rubble. If it wasn't for Alidoro's sacrifice back then, I don't want to think about it. And yet I can't forget it. That's why it's so puzzling. It's not like his finger could grow back. Could you find out more about Alidoro for me? If I called it surveillance, would that be too cruel? In any case, we need to watch out. You be careful too. I know my way around a well.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely different.
Named Alidoro, would you? I'm a big fan.
Mm-hmm.
I plan my expeditions to follow Alidoro's traces, but this lock has me at a dead end, and I so wanted to explore the Hermit's Cave.
Yeah.
All I can do is keep... Life is short. All I can do is keep plugging... You never heard? And unlike a lot of the riffraff and Krot, he's not a thief. He's a pro who excavates antiquities methodically. And professionalism is important when you're talking about Ergo. Just mention Ergo, and everyone cares about the history behind the ruins. That's why Alidoro has the reputation he does. The quality of his information and the condition of the antiquities are on another level. I know there are rumors about Alidoro lately, but I know jealousy when I hear it. The rumors? Well, for starters, they're nonsense. Alidoro is the last person you'd suspect of crimes like fraud and theft and assault. It's crazy. I've even seen a wanted poster of him. Those alchemists must be behind it. Those guys act like they own the ruins, and they don't want treasure hunters to earn an honest living. I mean, come on. We're talking about the Alidoro who saved all those lives in the workshop tower rubble. So, no, I don't believe a word of it. Ugh, would you get a load of this? I grabbed it as a souvenir, but it's just malicious propaganda. You take it.
Con man who calls himself treasure hunter, wears a hound mask, charged with fraud, impersonation, theft, assault, and other serious crimes. He's very good at tricking people, so watch out.
Life is short, and life in all I can do is keep My treasure? Well, this is what I've got so far. It's a cryptic vessel. A sort of cipher device, but I don't know how it works. I didn't want to throw it away. I think it's a clue to some stolen goods. I found it between the corpses of 2 thieves who died fighting over it. You know what they say, no honor among thieves. But I can't make heads or tails of it. If you want it, it's yours.
Also... Yeah, I did read that, just
You're
barely.
a worthy hunter, and it is worth... What's this? A poster singing my praises? Oh dear, your practical jokes go too far. Oh, a wanted poster? Right, yeah. Let me explain. There is an unscrupulous reporter called Medoro, and he's the epitome of yellow journalism, and he only writes favorable articles if you bribe him. One time, I didn't give him a certain antique he wanted, and he slandered me, just like this. What has this world come to? Even noble explorers searching for true history get lambasted for all to see. Perhaps I should be pleased that this scrap of paper is powerless, as there's no authority to pay the reward.
Life is short, and life in Krat is shorter. All I can do is keep plugging away. You actually met Alidoro and asked him about the wanted poster. That's odd. Alidoro and Medoro are friends. When I was hurt, he took me to Medoro, who was one of the first on the scene. Medoro is quite the medic. He saved me when the workshop tower fell. There's gotta be a logical explanation. The Alidoro I admire would never talk about a friend like that. But who knows, maybe that wanted poster is real. You keep an eye on him if you see him again. In times like these, when truth and lies are blurred, the only thing to believe is your gut instinct about a person. I trust Alidoro. He wants to save people and seek out the truth. Anyhow, you gave me the first lead on Alidoro I've had in months. Take this in return. Consider it a gift suitable for times like these.
I'm curious what happens if you don't fall into the pit.
How did you find this place? Those guys, I don't know what's inside. Getting involved sounds like trouble.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking forward to that all day. When the trap's empty, so are my pockets.
Literally, where did you go?
In my hands.
You're totally not a villain. I did not read this before. Unusual ergo acquired after defeating the green monster of the swamp. This is the material that Vanini said he needed to find a way to get to the Isle of Alchemists. The golden ergo is famous for its high value due to its high power. That looks like the stuff that sprouts out of you when you are killed by disruption, so...
I found the last treasure. It'll always remind. Let the punishment...
Oh, the punishment. Wait. It'll always remind me of the rascal who stole and fell into the nest. I tried to save him, but I failed. Let the punishment fit the crime, I say. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's such a criminal for not wanting to profit off of his work.
Come here, child. This is my first chance to get a proper look at you. It's a shame my illness kept me from seeing such a handsome gentleman. Oh, to be young again. You are responsible for this miracle. You have no idea how much it means to me. I have to stay seated as I feel a little lightheaded, but I feel the vigor I thought I'd lost forever. Thank you. If Krat ever holds a proper ball again, I hope you'll ask me for a dance.
So, you found the workshop train. And the letter. I know who sent that letter. It has to be Simon. He has always been after my inventions. P organs are the best at bringing out Ergo's power, and he's obsessed. Don't pay that snake's lies any mind. Trust me. and save Krat, my son.
Yes.
Oh, you're here. See? I told you I'd do it. No trace of Alidoro inside, though, and the Hermit's Cave itself is too deep for me. My next stop is the Relic of Trismegistus, one of Alidoro's favorite treasure hunting grounds. I'm curious why he'd go back there time after time. Oh, maybe I'm getting the hang of this sort of work. See you later, treasure hunter. I'm trying to track down Mr. Alidoro. We can catch up later.
Okay, the first time I just kind of ran past all of these people.
You're here. That's a relief. Being trapped somewhere. It's the worst. It's good to be free. Oh, sorry. I should be thanking you first. When you came in, you reminded me of the Hound. Probably because both of you saved my life. Thank you so much. You're here. It's good to be... When you came in...
Okay.
You have my personal thanks for saving Master Vanini, sir. Do look after him, won't you, sir? You have my... Do look after...
Thank you for another timely rescue, compagno. I seem to find myself once again in your debt. I talk a big game, but when push comes to shove, I freeze. It'd be funny if it weren't so pathetic. Surely there must be something that only I, in all my genius, can contribute. But if there is not, then Venigni is here to help you in any way he can. Fear not.
It was a planned ambush. I'm afraid there's nothing we could have done about it. More than anything, I'm concerned about how it shocked Lady Antonia. All this mayhem is certainly going to affect her condition.
I never imagined the stalkers would dare attack the hotel. What's going on?
Alidoro has disappeared. Though I suppose I don't need to call him Alidoro anymore. The hotel has security measures against human infiltrators. I thought it was strange that they didn't activate during the attack. He must have switched the security off. Ugh, it's the only thing that makes sense. Alidoro. Who in the world was he, really? Well, I suppose that's a pointless question now. I want you at your best defending the hotel. Let's see your weapons.
So yeah, she has a different dialogue if you...
By the way, do you remember when I mentioned my partner? I got a distress signal from him. His last location was Krat Central Station. But my gear won't protect me from the petrification disease there. Can you find him for me? I'll make it worth your while.
Yeah.
Thanks. My partner's name is Atkinson. I think he was trying to secure an escape route. Look for him around Krat Central Station.
Don't kill me. I'm a human. Just a soldier. Are you a stalker? Name's Atkinson. Krat militia. The suburbs are sealed off. There's no escape. Communications cut off too. Someone planned this all out. No idea who. Above my pay grade. If you meet someone named Bell in the city, tell her Atkinson died. A soldier.
Well, that's sad. My dearest Belle, I remember the day I met you through your father's friend, Sir Loeft. That day, the stream of Krat Central Station was thick on the platform, and a flock of birds was flying overhead above the glass ceiling. There, I was waiting for you. When I saw a lady take one step down the stairs, I knew it was you. Your effervescent laughter left an impression on me. The reason I'm writing this letter, yes, I'm at the train station, and it reminds me of you from that time. We were colleagues at first, and then lovers, but I still can't let you go. The way you smiled and looked forward to the exhibition and festivals, those beautiful nights with the fireworks, I just can't let it go. So, if we are to survive and make it out of here, I plan to visit you with this letter. Please stay safe and wait for me until then. Sincerely, Atkinson.
Good to see you. I was getting worried waiting this long. The situation here seems to be getting worse. Soldiers like me are blunt. So give it to me straight. Is my partner safe? Monster? You don't mean the Grand Exhibitions? My God. I knew we shouldn't have come to this city. Why did Atkinson have to die that way? This should never have happened. This blockade was planned ahead of time. Everyone in Krot is going to die a pitiful death. And what a way to die. Not what I signed up for. I have to find a way out. For Atkinson's sake. Grim tidings, I know. But I haven't forgotten your reward. I don't want to talk anymore. Go.
Don't blame you. Legion Arm Collector trophy. Sweet. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to tell the truth this time.
This one's black and white. A no or a yes. Is Geppetto's creation a killer? Confess. Bravo, fantastico. The spilling of blood is one of life's pleasures, and murder, a passion of mine, one I treasure. Don't be ashamed or embarrassed about it. Murder honors life by living without it. Impending death makes you think on existence, huh? Isn't that just so human? You're going the distance. Now stand up straight, chin out. Here's your key. This isn't the last you'll be seeing of me. I hope you enjoyed our time, second fiddle. But for now, that's farewell from the King of Riddle.
The next thing I want to do is I want to kill Alidoro. I was denied that my first time around, and my second time around, I just wanted to make sure everything was pretty much identical for when I did the second option from Geppetto. But this time he dies. This time he dies. I don't expect him to go down easily, though, considering how many weapons he has.
Okay, I give up. Just don't kill me.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, amazing. I didn't expect you to thrash those rabbit fellows, too. You're here looking for Geppetto, aren't you? The fox and the cat have got that old man. They took the submarine from that dock over there. They probably went to the Alchemist's Isle. There should be another one. You should commandeer it. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything. There should be something left at the dock. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything. Oh. Good choice. I, Alidoro, am too great a treasure hunter to just disappear. My admirers would wonder.
Probably.
See for yourself. I sell only the best treasure.
Yeah. I'm gonna take that. And,
There should be something left at the dock. If anyone...
yeah, I already know your reasons.
That's all. There should be something left at the dock. Right. I am not... I admired him, but he didn't need to cut me off. We argued. One thing led to another, and I had to...
Such a sad story.
And stealing his identity was the logic. Oh, he was also from the... That's my story. Tragic tale.
Yeah, so tragic.
To hear more. There should be something left at the dock. Oh, what a murderous air you have. You're going to kill me? I know what you are. You're Geppetto's puppet, aren't you? If someone isn't trying to kill you, you can't hurt them either. That limitation makes it seem like your creator didn't trust you very much. Smart of him. So, what will it be, Mr. Handsome Idiot? Leave quietly? Or shut up and buy something? You've got to be joking! Don't come any closer! You're like a human.
Oh. I did not expect that to give me humanity. But actually, it doesn't really matter. Almost everybody in this game calls her Sophia, except for her.
So it shouldn't surprise you that the Sophia at the hotel...
And since Sophia herself calls herself Sophia, I'm gonna stick with it.
New model doesn't stand a chance when you're dealing with genius. But the device bordered on genius itself. Required all my intellect. If you ever meet the creator, get me their calling card, won't you? Oh, sorry, I'm sure you're busy. Just let me know if you ever find out.
Alidoro's cryptic vessel decrypt. Yeah. I forgot that, okay, 1 second.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Che bello! A brand new design. No, a whole new model. What a thrill! And there we are. Done. Even a brand new model doesn't stand a chance when you're dealing with genius. But the device bordered on genius itself. Required all my intellect. If you ever meet the creator, get me their calling card, won't you? Oh, sorry, I'm sure you're busy. Just let me know if you ever find out.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Eugenie. Dear beloved sister, please forgive your brother for leaving without telling you anything. I'm keeping this letter even though I don't know when I'll be able to send it. I'm being chased because I know the biggest secret of Krat. I'll probably be able to see you if the alchemists are gone from this land, but I'll have to watch you from afar until that day. I plan to protect you until at least we can live here in peace, just like how I saved you from the workshop tower. Oh, fake Alidoro killed Eugenie's brother. It'd be wonderful if people learned the truth one day, but some truths are better left unknown. Among the alchemists, I saw all too often how cruel humans can become. After seeing all the experiments and nightmares they were responsible for, I came to believe that there is no God. Instead of revealing myself and risking your life, I'll choose to vanish forever. Still, please remember me if you ever read this letter. We came from across the wide ocean. I hope there is only truth in your life and leave your name here. I know people here will call you Eugenie as their way, but that name will protect you. Please remember your real name. Your name is... The end of the passcode deciphers damage, so it's unrecognizable. Okay, well...
I heard it from a recent arrival. Alidoro is dead.
Recent.
I know he's a fake, so it doesn't matter. Still, I wonder what happened to the real Alidoro. The one who saved me. I shudder thinking about it. Do you have any ideas?
Yes.
I wonder what the real Alidoro was like. I wonder what the real Alidoro was like. What? Wait. I'm confused. What are you talking about? An older brother? This letter sounds like it could be my brother. The part where it says, "We are from across the wide ocean."
Yeah, you just told everyone that, though.
Sounds foolhardy to jump to conclusions. It also fits with what happened at the workshop tower. Sorry. It's just so sudden. I need some time to think.
Your name is... What is your name?
You're here. That's
Okay. I'm gonna need a follow-up on that. Okay. Hey.
Hey, I didn't think we'd meet again. I've just come back from the relic of Trismegistus, and I had no idea it was connected to the hotel. I should add that to my map. It was grim work out there. I found the real Alidoro. He's dead. Probably died heroically, seeking one last score. I buried his body and collected his belongings. It's a tragedy. He was a real professional and an inspiration to the next generation. I'm planning to continue his legacy. And like I said, I'm an explorer, not a fighter, so you would know. Is this weapon any good? If you're worthy, I'll give you Alidoro's weapon.
If I'm worthy, it'll give me Alidoro's weapon. Okay, I guess I'm not worthy then. Oh, speaking of weapons, I picked up one weapon that I just never tested out. This one. Oh, it's a transformation. Well, it hits hard, I'll give it that. I wouldn't want to use this weapon, though, for... Wait, I'm confused. Liberate... Increases attack speed temporarily. Okay. Gotcha. I think all of the others Well, I was about to leave, but it says that there's still something from Eugenie. Some more dialogue or something.
I did some sleuthing. My older brother's mark is part of the decryption. He used a mark of the country of the morning. I have no choice but to believe it's real. After all, we are the only people here who would use that mark. Why did my brother leave? What could it mean if he knew the secrets of the alchemists and Krat? I'm so angry. Does he think he's better than everyone, trying to protect me from a distance? He could have at least said something. All I wanted was a chance to meet my real family. Sorry, I'm just grumbling. I should thank you for uncovering this secret that matters to me. This was precious. It's the only thing my brother left me. And now I'm giving it to you. You showed me the truth after all, and that's priceless.
The story of a stranger girl. Proposal flow. We'll listen to that after I finish the ending. So I just read the description of the cipher and discovered that, yeah, the fake Elidoro killed the real Elidoro because he thought that the cipher was a clue to treasure. Like, wow. He's just completely... There's no helping him. He's just the worst. So, I'm glad I killed him. I don't know how I missed this giant hallway, but I did. So, apparently there's an NPC over here that I missed. You look like you're out of little nightmares.
I'm not going back. I'm sick of consuming Ergo. It's cruel. There's real meals and real songs out there. I'm not just a memory-reading tool. What? You're not the inspector? Well, if you're from the outside, that means we can leave. Thanks. I know the way out, so don't worry about me. Maybe I'll see you on the outside.
Learning about emotions. Happy. Ah. Okay. Where's this? Ah.
I can read memories of Ergo. That's what I was made for. Ergo is crystallized time and memory. Good God, I hate having to consume Ergo to read it. Why does it work like that? It's the worst. I can read memories, but I can't even dream of tastes, smells, or songs. I can't stand it anymore, so I'm escaping. When I get out, I'm going straight to Rosa Isabel Street.
Sounds like a terrible idea.
I can read memories of Ergo. It's the worst. I can't.
Rosa Isabel Street. Okay. Well then, I guess that's where I'm headed. Well, at least that lady died drinking her favorite wine. Oh shoot. Bloody wedding ring. A ring delicately crafted with precious metals. It is covered in someone's blood. The gentleman was unable to accept that his love had been a dream. The lovers, who never managed to gain anyone's blessing, became one only after the heat had left their bodies. We are now at the end of Rosa Isabel Street. And I did not see hide nor hair of that dude. Well, some things that he says I can sympathize with. His just delight in general murder and mayhem, I can't.
The plays.
Why not? Oh. There's an item over here I don't think I ever got. Mechanical cryptic vessel.
Oh, how long do you think it would take me to decipher it? Time me. Ecco! All done and all yours. For a layman, it would have been a tough nut to crack, even for a replica. Child's play for me, of course. I bet you could make a fortune by solving the code behind it all. But why the Grand Covenant, I wonder? Apologies, my friend. I became lost in thought. Please take it.
The merchant awaits a frozen feast in the destroyed town. So, like, this? In a destroyed town. 1 second. Waits the frozen feast.
Who are you? I make deals only with established clients as a rule. Oh, is it Mr. Frozen Feast? I knew only the meeting spot, not the client. I apologize for not recognizing you. Here's the item you wanted. I made it just like the uniform of that conceited stalker. Hope you like it. Looking forward to more discreet transactions, if you catch my meaning.
Oh, red foxes. Veteran explorer. Ew. The hunting apparel of the Red Fox. It is a replica ordered to be made by the one who adored the stalker with the fox mask. The stalker with the fox mask was known to be the daughter of a time-honored family. It may have fallen into decline, but the house's eye for exceptional equipment was as sharp as ever. I didn't actually read the item we got, though. An order for no gender preference. A request for bastard-style stalker equipment. Refer to the daughter of the Wolf family. Codename Fox's equipment. Please obtain it by crafting or check if there's extra in stock. Even though she's cut ties with the Wolf family, she's still a Wolf. She's got a good eye and the best equipment. Maybe we can look her up when we're upgrading our equipment. Well, I mean, I can try. See, I'll wear it for a bit, sure. Okay, so we've beat Luxasia, and now I'm going to pick the other option with the blue fairy and see what happens. I don't know how much humanity I have, but I think I need the second option for the third ending.
Save me.
Oh, God.
It hurts so much. I want to be free. Please.
I feel like a jerk.
What do we do? I don't know. I can't make this choice. I think she wants to live, but what will you do? You have to decide. You, not me.
Yes, thanks for dumping out on me.
Perhaps against her wishes, or give her peace. It's your call.
Yeah. I think I have to. I don't know for sure.
Me. My energy is...
Sophia, I can't seem to make contact, but I can still sense her. You're right. I think there could be other ways to save Sophia. Let's keep going.
Oh. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Okay, if there's other ways to save her, I don't feel so bad. But, yeah. If you have some humanity but not too much, which is very vague, then you can save her, or you can give her peace, rather, and still get the third ending, but I don't know. I think I might have too much humanity at this point, because I have caved and done a few lies. I haven't listened to any of the music, but okay, so there. Just 1 second.
Sophia. I think she's gone, pal. I can't sense her anymore.
So yeah, I guess. Yeah, there's the thing at Hotel Crop, but I just noticed there's also this on Rosa Isabel Street. So I'm gonna go check that out before I continue further up the tower. So maybe I'm assuming it's the guy who's going to Rosa Isabel Street. So I'm thinking maybe that he didn't show up until after we started ascending the tower or something. Or probably when we beat the boss, because she was probably what was preventing him from leaving. Okay, we could check the sewers. Oh, there we go. Found him.
Hey! Over here! Nice to see you again. I thought if I got a second chance, I'd go to where my heart's content. I never expected to get out alive. Oh, it's overwhelming, even now. Want to take a look at what I have? I grabbed a couple of things before taking off. It's a new life, a new attitude, and simple pleasures like ordinary conversation. Nice loot, yeah? If you need anything, just say the word.
Okay. Oh, I'll take it. And I'll take it. Normal weapon collector. Oh, I have every normal weapon. I'll take that too.
I used to be a fan of the actress Patricia. Not the red actress Adelina, but her sister. Patricia had an angelic voice like her sister. If she'd become famous, they would have called her the White Goddess. But
well, I killed her.
Her career was cut short. She took poison and ruined her throat. I've only read others' memories, so I don't know the details. But the memories people had of her songs. You should have heard her voice in her prime. Something transcendent like that. Makes you feel alive. I survived. So I'm seeking out experiences like that. So, any more questions? Did I go sightseeing? You bet I did. It's the heart of Krat. The theatre, the Ferris wheel, there's so much to see. Although, most of it has burned down now, I suppose. The most fascinating thing, I couldn't believe it. The writing on the back of a made puppet. I read memories, but still, any way you look at it, it's the made puppet's words. Probably designed like that. What kind of puppet would write that stuff? Still, it was weird. You should see it for yourself.
I should see it for myself. Okay. Oh. Gosh. Oh, wow. I feel like the worst person in the whole world now. Well, too late. Okay, well, we're gonna look at the stuff that we got. I'm not gonna get every record this playthrough for sure because there's definitely some I missed. In fact, I don't think you can get every one of the records in one playthrough. I think you have to do New Game Plus for that. The hunting apparel worn by the White Lady, the woman who lost her song adorned her stage with the blood of puppets. The sisters dreamed of a great stage. Their dreams now crushed. The younger one dedicated a stage in remembrance of her sister with the blood of puppets. And then, we got this weapon. An experimental axe blade made by the alchemists. Wow. Carcass body fluid constantly oozes out from the rear canister. The alchemists achieved the brilliant truth that they desired. However, their achievements were sometimes made on the flesh and blood of humans. The handle of an axe made by alchemists for their experiments. It is equipped with additional weight to make it easy to control the heavy blade. The inhumanity of the obsessive research by the alchemists caused an internal revolt. Some among them fled the organization and decided to expose the truth to the world. Okay, let's check out what its moveset's like. Okay. 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 Acidic explosion. Conserve energy. Decreases stamina consumption temporarily. Eh. Cool. I'm going to tell Geppetto the truth this time.
It saddens me to see my precious son in a place like this. I wanted you to grow up as a good boy in a peaceful world.
Peace.
And yet, I think all I've taught you is blood and violence. This will be the last time I ask. I promise. Simon has gone completely mad. He's trying to become a god by using a tremendous amount of ergo. I don't know what kind of world he wants to build. Perhaps there's no stopping him. I trust you, my son, and I'm ready for any outcome. But I don't know what you think of me. Speak truthfully, for my sake. Was I a trustworthy father to you?
No.
I see. I didn't do enough to earn your trust. I wasn't a very good father to you. I gave you more loneliness than love. That's my burden to bear. But remember, there is still plenty of time. Once all this is over, we can become a real family.
Yeah, that's not happening.
I promise. I will give it back to you. The happy family we once were.
Yeah, no.
I want to give Alidoro's belongings to someone who knows their worth. It's what he would have wanted.
I was wondering if you have something to say about Antonia. But no such luck. We got the happiness emotion gesture. But never heard what this puppet has to say about it.
Oh, so they do it. I thought monsters, if I know.
I guess I never...
Hello, my only friend.
Yeah, I missed Sadness because I was trying to do a truth playthrough within reason, but I think I did too many lies.
It feels good.
That's more like a laugh.
Being hugged by the sun. It is a brilliant feeling. Like the start of spring. Thanks. Hello, my only friend. Being angry, I hope I...
Yeah.
Hello, my only friend. Clapping, it's good to feel.
Yeah. We heard all of those before. Yeah, more stamina for sure.
Sophia, what have you done to her? Sophia. I see the lies have gotten to you, puppet of Geppetto. I know how to read memories. Your clumsy lies are pointless. So let's try the truth. Knowing the truth of people's minds is a curse. I would not.
Ergo obtained from Simon Manus, Waking God. Yeah. The boy was among those who were made to live an immortal life. However, he was deemed a failure and abandoned, and then he set out on a journey to become a god to prove himself. Oh! So, when that mysterious lady said that we needed to retrieve the arm from him anyway, they were talking about Simon retrieving the arm of God from him, because he was one of them, I guess. Yeah, however, he was deemed a failure and abandoned, and then he set out on a journey to become a god to prove himself. Interesting, actually. That's interesting. Oh, Arm of God. The Arm of God obtained after defeating Simon Manus. It is a mysterious relic that the alchemist treated as a sacred object. Oh, no, this is the arm. Okay, no, they were talking about us. Because we have the arm. And they want it back. The alchemist believed that there was once a god who was ripped to shreds trying to give immortal life to the humans he so loved, and they wanted to revive him. However, the god who was deep in sleep never answered their prayers. Interesting. Okay. Okay, but yeah, before we go down there, I want to see what we can get with that ergo. Fallen One's ergo. Noblesse oblige. A mystical cudgel made from an ergo crystal tree. While battering enemies, it emits spores, increasing the ergo acquisition rate. The stalker who desired wealth made a contract with a devil that liked music to gain a cudgel. Along with this, he was gifted with overflowing ergo and the petrification disease. A devil that likes music. Like the devil that went down to Georgia. Also there is Awakened God's Amulet. Increases Fable Arts damage inflicted on a staggered enemy. An amulet that can be equipped on a puppet. Information, yeah. When God awakens, he will be like a bird, who has just cracked open his shell. He will possess tremendous abilities that can change the world, yet be as innocent as a child, among Simon Manus's sayings. Success of the guard, weapon durability is not consumed.
I knew you can be. If you have been. Give me. I believe that a father, in my own way. You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. Breaker, so long. Bring you back.
Well, okay. I need to get that dodge pattern down better.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. Trouble, little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Is this the same ending? This is the same ending, isn't it?
Were you going to destroy Carlos' heart?
No. You're just a useless puppet.
Oh. Well, thanks. Free me from the puppet string trophy earned. Yeah, the true ending was definitely better. I have to say, I was really worried about the nameless puppet fight from my first experience, but that went 1,000 times better. So a sequel can't come too soon. I hope this isn't just DLC stuff. It wouldn't make sense for that to be a DLC teaser because usually a DLC happens in the middle of the game. So like if you did the DLC with Dorothy in it and then you had an ending where it teased Dorothy, that wouldn't make any sense. So I know there's a DLC that's supposed to be coming out, and I think it's going to be something else, and then hopefully this Wizard of Oz thing will be a sequel. So there are some things I did not check. So that is, I'm 99% sure, Jianzhou. We should go check the location where Jianzhou was at. Yes. Also, we need to read the Ergo and look at the weapon, assuming there's a weapon. A carrier that dispenses goods when gold coin fruit is inserted. Letter of the Eternal. I had a good time. I had a good time. It's amazing to see a new brother being born. I hope to meet you again sometime on the eternal line of time. PP. Huh. Okay, so there was also a reference made to Dorian Gray with a painting. So yeah, they're definitely building up a universe here. They have a good thing going, and I hope they keep it going. Let's check for a letter for the third ending. And there is no letter for the third ending. Okay. Right. Let's actually read Nameless Puppets Ergo. Oh, and Fallen Ones Ergo. Oh, I never got the weapon for this. Ergo obtained from the Nameless Puppet is packed with immense power. Yeah, the Nameless Puppet was the first puppet made by the old man that was mounted with a P organ. Its ergo efficiency was not just unremarkable; it was destructive. Thus, the nameless puppet was not chosen for the boy's body and sealed away. Well, if you knew that, 1 second. What? I killed you.
Oh, did I scare you?
Oh.
It's me, Hugo. This whole thing has inspired me. I'm going to try to be the Alidoro of a new generation. I will also keep looking for the relic's true owner. Check in with me anytime. A great weapon calls for a great... Sorry, no, pronouncements aren't my thing. As always, prove that you're worthy.
Fallen ones, ergo. Yeah, we read this and just didn't get it. Okay, so we have this pair of scissors. Reminds me of like Kill Kill. A giant scissor blade used by the nameless puppet. It is a double-edged sword that can end one's freedom or grant it by cutting the strings of manipulation. Puppets are tied to strings. Humans have cut their own strings. The boy made a choice and became human. And then we have immunity to all attribute status ailments. It is unknown whether the nameless puppet had an ego. This is because multiple cores holding concentrated ergo were used to boost its firepower. If this puppet could feel only one emotion, it would be hatred. Oh. We got all the boss weapons, but no trophy? Maybe... Maybe there's an optional boss I missed? Let's see what this is. Nice. Speaking of Pianist of Krot. Okay. There was some records I didn't listen to because I didn't want to get too much humanity. Don't think it was fascination. Okay, I'm gonna look at the first little bit of New Game Plus. Just because I'm curious. But I'm satisfied with my playthrough, I think.
Can you hear me? Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
No.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Jim, we will restart soon.
I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry. My name is Sophia. Please come to Hotel Krot.
Okay, here she says Sophia.
Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
But on the Isle of Alchemists, she calls herself Sophia.
Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help.
What? Well, they've added an additional phase. Enhanced pulse cell recovery 3. Perfect guard weapon durability recovery. Some weapon durability is restored when perfect guard is successful. Add another weapon slot. Huh. No. Wait. I don't know why they... So vivid. Okay, so they've also incremented the value of the ergo stones. There's not really dark in this game that's dark enough to really be a concern. To be frank, just gonna be the letter, right? Passenger note, yeah. Oops.
The time, crowd.
Car is safe, yes. Okay. most of you. Some of these shortcuts, like, okay, so you get to this point. What is the shortcut gonna do for you if you already have access to this?
So please, be careful. This is complicated. As we are, gather air at the start.
Right. Yeah, I never. Yay, 6 men. That was a good idea. Fetal. I never commented on that, but I just find it funny that the lights being out make it spell fetal, like the fetal position. Like, go ahead and cry or whatever. I need stamina. Really, dude? Would you please just go down? I kept thinking I was in range, and I was not in range. Okay. Wow. Wait, I can read what the puppets are saying. There's a gold version of Quixotic, and I don't know what it does, but now I have it. I completely forgot to test out a couple of weapons that I got. This is my New Game Plus save at the moment, but let's take a look at these weapons that I got and then never tested. Oh, no. Okay, we're not using that weapon ever. So that turns your ergo into damage, but I kind of want my ergo for leveling. So that's going into the big nope pile. Oh wait, let's at least as far as Fable Arts go. Cool. But not cool enough. Okay. Okay, this one's not using my Fable. That is sweet. I love it. Oof. Let's see, this starts out... Oh, it's only a technique B, huh? Okay, well, it's this definitely you in order to use this weapon effectively, you clearly need a Fable build. So you need a lot of points into stuff that generates Fable quickly. But it's freaking awesome looking. Let's give it that. Yeah. Near as I can tell, we have all of the boss weapons. Let me look up a list of all the special weapons. Golden Lie. We do not have Golden Lie. Portrait of the Boy. Okay. So if you have enough humanity, then you can harvest a weapon from the painting, apparently. And if I did that... then I would get all of the special weapons.